and get the hell out of Dodge. And then get over to there, please. It's going to be a risky journey, but I need you to make it. If I can score that back, things start going a lot better. Wasn't I meant to be converting Medina? I already got it done. Upgrade the ships after the war, Jake. You'll get a good chunk of money. Yeah, I also spent a good chunk of money on a nasty event there. Godspeed. Doesn't look like he's hunting me down with his main death stack. So I should be able to get the war goal back. That flips things nicely, and it lets me get the cores that I'm after. Oh, what? Milanese separatists actually decided to stroll into Savoy instead. And that's kind of good news for me. Grand Jester, you take care of stuff over there. Keep the conversions flowing. And I need to think about you for a bit. I could raise more of an army over here, but it would have to murk scum. And I'm already over force limit. Granted, I have the money, but well, what I can do is... Oh my god, it has to go step by step. This is painful. Oh well, needs must. You guys get together over there. I guess under Grand Jester's divine leadership. You guys are fine under G. It's a good chance they'll actually go to Brescia from there. You're actually good to go to Brescia. But the main thing I have to do right now... Hey, I've got a colony? Cool, that's about to be Hot Kimchi's colony. The main thing I have to do right now is score this. It's of vital importance. Colonial California's gone to France? What? Well, at least he hasn't found any gold. Gold's for me, you know? Alright, this should net me everything I need for the war. Should. No guarantees, of course. Oh, this doesn't look so good. Looks like he's chasing me down. I could get myself an admiral to make things go faster, but I could also not. I mean, for all we... Yeah, he's going off elsewhere. That's good news for me. Milan popping out of you would be good for me. I don't have the best relations with you. I kind of wish they were better. And wasn't I meant to be spying on you? I like Austria's tech. I want to make it my own. Especially when I can get myself some new idea groups. But we'll spy on him for the time being, since there's no stress. Well, no idea-related stress for now. Kazambe and Congo are busy, I see. Alright, we get here, and that cape is mine, but I need to do two things. One is secure the cape for war score, the other is take swell land back for myself. Otherwise I won't have coring distance. There's a Twitch clip going around for the people that wonder what our idea groups are. So I can get there, but it'll take me a wee bit of time. How about if I go here? Considerably faster, because I'm going onto my own lands, I think. Yeah, good. Just need these guys dead, my own lands back, the cape taken, and the war should be primarily won. Bloomin' hell. Ramiro decided to take up new hobbies over there. Gotta take care of those rebs. Alright, here we go. It's disgusting how much better they fight than me. Truly disgusting. Look at this, they're almost beating me back with nearly nothing. It feels like I'm playing a very old build when your units were utter gash compared to the enlightened Europeans. Leave you guys behind, split you to take these guys out. That should be it. That should win the war for me. Blowing heck, what a fight. Oh, that's going to flip war score by 8, and then some. And the longer I sit on it, the better the situation gets for me. But please take this back quickly, because I'm dying of attrition. Missed it by a day, but it's still mine. I wonder if Spain is struggling financially here. That would be the greatest. He doesn't have a lot of income, but he has plenty of money in the treasury. That could be from a loan, though. Oh, it could be from 4 loans, and I'm about to smack him with a whole load more of them. My relationship with my subjects is pretty good. I don't think I need to waste a diplomat on it anymore. I'd rather have that diplomat, in quotes, wasted on pacifying France right now. There we go, that's the war score we're looking for. And that allows me to take these provinces in the peace deal once again, but can I remember what they are? You better believe I can't. Bahia was one? No, it was not. Yes, of course. Asiete was one, thank you. And this one was something else. Not that I need both, but I do want both. Ile Bourbon and Mahe. Not seeing Ile Bourbon. Or even just regular Bourbon. Bourbon-Ama? No. Don't want Bermuda. Wouldn't mind Barcelona, but we're not going for that. He's not keen on peace right now, but as I gain ticking war score, things will go more my way. And of course there's Mahe. There we go, so that's a lot better. Doesn't even cheese off that many people, which is grand for me. Probably cheese off France a wee bit, but that's okay. Cheeses off my Diplo points as well. Now sadly demands do far exceed war score. I do want Mexico though, most certainly. I could drop the whole France thing, but there is no way I'm dropping the whole France thing as long as they are mutually friendly. Even though Spain wants all those provinces, it's not enough to keep them off each other's back. But that's fine, war score is going to tick up by a whole load. You guys are going to defend said war goal. And essentially the war is mine. I can press it a bit further, I suppose. Once the question of the rebels is done. Speaking of rebels, right, you guys need to die. I'll take this, which is in the woods, which will give me defensive bonus when you come marching on in. Sadly, you have cannons and cavalry. I have neither. In defense of mercantile interest. The mercantile interest is the underpinning of plutocratic ideals. The burghers like me, I gain mercantilism, but I also gain a bit of corruption. It's kind of a shame because my subjects like me less when I have all that. However, this is a good time for you to help me out. I do like loads of money. I could get even more money if you had more control over the land, but that's dangerous. It should be okay, right? We'll give them monopoly charters. And then I get tons of money united. Beautiful. You guys could help me out in your own ways as well. Yeah. Oh, well, let's not do that when I am actually... Well, hell, let's get some idea. The idea that it costs you 713 admin when you have a 10% reduction in cost is just bamboozling, but we'll take it. And then I can happily take my admin support because I have some coring I need to do. So that brings us to an important question, and it's a question I have prepped and ready for the chat. That is, what is our next idea group? going to be? I'm going to post the straw poll in the chat. It is there right now. You need to vote on it, because the question is, which idea group are we getting for mighty, even better Korea? We have choices. We have plenty of choices. All the admin ones are still up for grabs, and a whole bunch of the diplo and military ones are still up there. So I will not vote myself. I'm just going to look at the results, and I think we even have the technology to show it on screen. Why don't we have that brought in? Here we go. So it's up to you guys which idea group we get next. Will it be maritime? A lot of people think it will be. Other people are struggling between innovative, religious, and humanist, with expansion trying. Expansion was one of the heavy hitters earlier because it's generally seen as a really terrible idea group in the meta. But it seems that you, the patrician viewers, are disagreeing with that and saying that no, expansion is a fantastic idea group and it doesn't fit Bad Ideas Guy as a run. Let's get this refresh Rooney so we can see. I wish it would automatically sort, but I wish for too many things. Maritime has a pretty clean lead, but if you want Maritime to not win, you're going to have to vote on Humanist, Innovative, or Expansion in the droves. Quite a few votes coming in by now. How many total? That's 200 votes, and it's still climbing. I know that there are 400 of you watching right now, so if you want to make your voice heard, you got to load up that straw poll and vote now. There's an 18-vote lead for Maritime against the next strongest Humanist. Then Innovative is coming just after. Oh man, we have Nunder in chat just saying, "Go Innovative!" And Demon says, "Expansion eats admin." Darn it. Yeah, admin, we've been starved on all points, all campaign, just because of the nasty ideas we have. Okay, I think it's clean to see, even after all this time, Maritime still has a 21-vote lead over the next strongest. So say goodbye to our poll and say hello to our next idea group, because we are going full Maritime. With all those dip points that we don't have. I haven't even managed to finish Espionage yet. I can't wait for that Army Tradition. 50% more sailors. Oh, I'll never be hurting for sailors again. Ship repair and maintenance down. Naval force limit increase. Our ship costs go down. We get better maneuver on all those admirals that I keep hiring. Blockade effect. And of course we can repair in any coastal sea zone. This is the greatest idea group around, as told by us. I wonder what policies it actually unlocks for us. We can also confirm our thalassocracy with this, which will give us another merchant, light ship costs, da-da-da-da-da. There's a lot of things I need to do, though. And I'm not sure this is going to happen for me anytime soon, but still. GMJ Pix said, "Wow, I thought Maritime had some useful ideas. I was wrong." But think about the policies. With what we have right now, we can get the plutocratic idea thing, which is for light ship cost and combat ability. We can get naval force limit and blockade efficiency even higher, and that is about it, because that is the third Diplo idea I've been given in a campaign where I lose Diplo relations, ergo lose tons of Diplo power, and I have to have subjects and integrate them because of my core. You know what you're doing to me. You're all a bunch of monsters. Still, I'll take my frustrations out on Spain. That seems like the right thing to do. Spain still has a bit of an army. I can't cross over here, sadly. It's a good thing the Pope got his army back when he did. Otherwise, that would have been bad times for me. Right. Oh, New Spain are making a comeback. That's not good news for us. Come now, Hot Kimchi. You're meant to be taking this down. I need to take down these Rebs. Hopefully they don't outdo me. The Huron separatists shouldn't be as strong as me. They should also be coming for me. I'm not sure why they're not. Here we go. Cape Verde and Arguin just got the correct culture. Glorious Korean. Where else can I spread this? It spreads like a virus, but a happy virus. I'd like to get more of this done. Oh, wow. Milan could actually spit out of Savoy. I'm not so keen on getting more aggressive expansion around here, but Milan's continued existence could only mean good news for me, right? I don't have claims on this land, but as and when they spit away... No, they're going to go into my land and I'll kill them, and then it will be all for Connaught, so it's not worth caring too much about. Okay, I'm glad I freed myself of that thought. It shouldn't take too long for my war score to be ticking up with you. You also have rebels, but rebels now work to my advantage more so than yours. And now you have revolts in Spain that makes you more keen on peace. I could take slightly less money away from you, but I really want to put you under financial duress. If I do this, I get my peace now. And peace now might be better than peace later. I still got all the land, I just get slightly less money. I think that's actually for the better. Could you release Milan as a vassal? We thought about that earlier, decided against it. Trying to think if there's anything else worth stripping from this guy. But it gets me everything across the world. I might even do my first circumnavigation with all this land. I've never been the first to circumnavigate, I don't think. Not on stream, at least. Okay, looks good. I mean, this is still a bunch of financial duress for him. He's already in debt, and I'm stripping away one of his entire... Oh, I was thinking about La Plata, right? No, I don't have any forts. But I could take some forts. No, this should suffice. And it doesn't cheese off anybody too much. And the French barely even care, which is good. Ah, that is nice. This is nice. Doesn't even give overextension, because it doesn't work that way. Okay, this is good. It'll also be good when I kill you, and there is even more land to core with all the admin points that I don't have. But should I even core this? I mean, what do I gain from coring all this? You're Catholic for starters, which is rather nice. Couldn't I just not core you? That's something I should know, right? Why would I core the Cape? It's gonna have separatism anyway. Oh, well, it does give me coring range, I suppose, but yeah, I'm just gonna add you straight away. Don't want to add you because I'm still converting these other guys. Yeah, it should be easy money. I'll keep you slapped down on him, and I'll keep my automats improving relations with my own subject countries when I have those free diplomats. This is good. I can take these lands back as well. A lot of people ask me what's the button I'm pressing to divide my units up like that. I'm using V for Victor, or Victory. The Osages are unhappy. When are they not? I thought I was fixing that by converting their lands. Oh, but I can also fix it by getting my units back there. Totemists in knee pissing. What? Sure. Why not? I actually don't want that since I've already gone to the trouble of converting it. Leora is obviously happy that we have crushed the Spaniards and is cheering for us all, which is nice. Hot Kimchi's new size is also rather nice. They're not getting too hot and bothered under me, and they still send me lots of lovely money. And are they coring it all? Of course they are. It doesn't even have unrest, because that land is forfeit. For some reason I still hold on to this, and I think I pay extra because I have no... Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I took colonies. Right, well, you know what? This one is getting abandoned. That way the others don't cost me so much. And I finally found Mexico. I don't want that money being wasted down in Panama where other people can drink it. So let's transfer that power. Is that the best thing to do? I mean, I collect here already. I collect in quite a few places. Tons of them, even. Yeah, here's a thought. You're going to the English Channel, which you shouldn't be doing. I'm going to force that power to go to Sevilla. Get Navarra converted correctly. And everything works out, probably. Nice. Good war. Went well. I'm glad. Not so glad about knee pissing. That discontent really hurts. Actually, there's a way around that. The clergy could give me this this fellow who's going to reduce unrest, and that should get rid of some of you guys. The Asages are gone, the Totemists are gone. Lovely. Untrustworthy scum of Spain. Should also get in these cores, right? So I'm not really convinced I need to core Cape. This, yes. This, no. Yes. Yes. Well, actually, again, do I need to do them both? Just takes forever and costs an arm and a leg to do it. These guys I do sadly need to core, or else I'm not going to get my colonial nation. And yes, these I need to core, or else I'll never get colonial Canada. That's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then that one's just hanging around because it doesn't know what to do. Okay, things are all right. Kalina need to die, though. They're in a coalition against me, which is even more worrisome. Not sure if worrisome's the word, but I just don't like them being there. So I'm going to make hot kimchi. Start a war with them. Start a war on Kalina, please. Are you free? No, you're a subject. Alright. Start a war with Kalina. And that'll get them out of the coalition with me. Because they won't exist, hopefully. And then these other guys should just leave, because they have no reason to. Oh, cores take forever. Well, no one said this would be an easy campaign, and if they did, they were lying through their teeth. At least we have good money that we are, of course, spending on what, my vastly oversized army. It's a good start. I want you converted. Why am I wasting my time with... Well, as soon as you're done, I'm going to deal with this. And then culturally enrich all these provinces. Best news would be Spain going bankrupt. Worst news would be Spain allies France, but I know that can't happen. Shouldn't be able to happen, at least. Ottomans are giving Austria some reasons not to defend themselves when I come knocking is what they're giving them. If I took Sud Tirol, then Tirol would be one step away. Ah, for the love of God. Still is an idea. Maybe I could convince him to part with it. Not in his Ned Kelly. However, wow, his allies do want to help him out, which is kind of strange. All of them. Okay, what I would like to do is actually start a circumnavigation, because I don't think anybody has done it. I'm also highly aware that I lack decent boats. And here we go. You don't need decent boats to circumnavigate, you just need boats. So I'm going to get you guys, give you an explorer, and who's the guy that's going to go all the way around the world here? I think it's time for Wild Goose. That's a very fitting name. They have a bit of maneuver, which is rather nice. And please, circumnavigate the globe. Put me over my leader cap, unfortunately, who isn't... We've had Meow for a long time. I think we'll give them an early retirement. Another one bites the dust. There we go. There will be no religious discontent in the lands. Norway circumnavigated like 30 years ago, says Dennis Wolf. Really? How? How do they have the range to do any of that? You're still allied to France, which gives me some cause for concern. Genoese want to rise up in Genoa. What do I do with you, I wonder? Do I have any overseas worries? The Huron don't want to rise up anymore either, so you guys just head on back. Yeah, but they still should avoid doing things that make them, that take them far out of their naval range. Oh well, we're still off to circumnavigate. It'll at least give me a route around here, and because I now have provinces here, I shouldn't die too much as I go around the place. Never underestimate the Viking. Oh, this is something I want. I actually want Australia for myself. Look at that, they have incense. Probably stinks of Foster's, but still incense. Oh, I need a core to remove Castilian, and I do want Castilian gone. I mean, I really want these Castilians gone. Scotland wish to fight Mali. And Joloff. Scotland, you don't have any units in the vicinity for that. This is only going to hurt me, isn't it? Well, Joloff decided to pack it in, and Mali have no access to the sea, so unless they take a very long walk, as I can't even do that because it's blocked here. Alright, I should be safe from Mali in attack. Oh, for the love of God. I'm trying to convert this. Genoa will keep it safe, but still. I'll have you guys go down into Genoa and take care of the Genoese separatists that apparently want to rise up. Simply cannot get the place converted. Took long enough to get it cored. Hot kimchi, please. Don't embarrass me any more than you're already doing. Well, they've only taken that one fort, so you should take that, kill them, and then finish up the war, right? Sadly, I'm slowed down by my situation here. Oh, jeez, he's just slaughtering. He might be going to Brescia now, though. No, he's going to my Verona. Well, it's farmland, so I'm still going to kick their ass. I was hoping for a more favourable condition to fight them in, but this will have to do. There we go, 5,000 men lost. Which I'm actually just going to scrunch up because I'm over force limit anyway. Yeah, actually that puts me in a decent position. You can just sit back in Ferrara and drill under the divine leadership of nobody because I'd rather cut back on expenditure right now. But I need to get rid of Genoese separatists. Or these peasants that want to rise up in Graf Reinet. Right, time to get ourselves some... Well, they might be relatively young, but we need to re-elect people for a while. Yongyang Yi? Sounds like a racist name or what have you. Ah. That's pretty nice. This is not pretty nice. You guys are not doing this very well. Oh, they're just gonna die out there, aren't they? Heavens knows how the other guys made it.